Hi, I'm Shadow. Welcome to Shadow X5452 Gaming. I'll start streaming very soon, but in the meantime, I'm uploading Valorant shorts to build up an audience. I mean, who am I streaming for if nobody even knows I exist? My goal is to show you my progress as a Valorant player. I uploaded a YouTube short about a rare occasion in which I got a 4K pistol round. If you've watched any of my shorts, you might have noticed I'm not particularly good with pistols. One viewer said something very useful in the comment section. Pipe Down Creed said, maybe move down to a slightly smaller crosshair, but nice job. So I went on YouTube and I looked for Valorant crosshair settings. I found this video called 5 crosshair profiles you need for godlike aim, Valorant settings guide by SkillCapped Valorant tips, tricks and guides, and I tried 2 specific crosshair settings. The first crosshair I tried was awful. I hopped in a deathmatch and I realized I was too focused on the crosshair and its movement rather than the game itself. Specifically, the other line's movements were too distracting for me. So I left the match and I tried the simplest crosshair ever. A dot. A single cyan dot. It was a game changer. I'm not saying that I became Tarek or tense, but I became more aware of my crosshair placement during this deathmatch that I'm uploading today. It goes without saying that the first 2 minutes were all about getting used to the dot. I died a lot because my eyes were still adjusting to the new crosshair. Now, like I said, I didn't become a pro Valorant player all of a sudden just because I changed my crosshair, but my aim improved a lot. Okay, that was a bad example.
I call you Chale because it means you're my friend, but maybe I should call you Kwasia because you fool!
The problem with my old crosshair was that the other lines were too big and they hit the enemies from my side, especially if the enemy was far away.
That creature is dead! Trinity, you're welcome! Quadra!
Yeah, I know, this pentacle doesn't count, I know.
See this dead fool!
Okay, let's talk about this. This Sage was a pain with the up, the whole game. And here I just gave up. I just wanted to move on. You might be asking yourselves why I'm uploading this specific video. Because I won the deathmatch, and I've never won a deathmatch before. And this was my first game of the day. I wasn't warm at all. So I guess the problem was indeed my crosshair, and it was bad.
Darkest girl goes bye-bye! individual.
Something must have happened because of that Sage, because I didn't land many shots for 2 whole minutes. She was living in my head rent-free. This is when I realized I was spraying too much and I had to stop.
I take them out. Enemy punished.
I think I lost confidence for a bit. I don't know why that happened. Maybe I thought I wasn't performing well anymore, but I got back on track.
Kills remaining.
Trinity, you're welcome. Quadra. Here come. Bye-bye.
Dominating.
Like I said, I got back on track.
Five kills
Just
remaining.
swag. Too easy.
One kill remaining.
One more. As I myself predicted.
If you watched this far, thank you for watching. I really hope you liked the video. If you wanna know when I upload my next video, my next YouTube short, or when I'll finally start streaming, don't forget to subscribe and turn the notification bell on. Over and out.